What's happening, guys? It's Bharat Nagpal for Android In, and today we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Xolo X500. It's an Intel based Android device from Xolo. So let's quickly go ahead and unbox it and see what comes inside the box. You have a simple pull-out sort of packaging over here. Let me see if I can quickly get this to open up so that I can pull it out. So this is the device over here. I'm just going to put it to the side and I'm going to go further in and see what all is inside the box of the Xolo X500. So we have a getting started guide. The earphones are over here. So you have in-ear sort of earphones, but they don't seem of really nice quality. They're really plasticky and seem like they don't sound really nice. You do have additional ear tips in the packaging. So you do have a small and a large size ear tip, and the medium ones are already on the earphones. So you do also have a standard wall charger, which is a wall to USB charger. We have the battery pack in here as well. It's a 1500 milliamp hour battery pack. The last thing inside the box is the USB to micro USB data cable. So that's everything from the box of the X500. Let's quickly go ahead and take a look at the device itself. So let's look at the device over here. The price of the phone is 9,999 rupees as MRP, but it's available in the market for under 9,000 rupees. So you can get it for about 8,500 to 8,900 in the market. If you look at the front of the device over here, you have the earpiece along with the Xolo logo. You have a 3.5 inch display along with a 480 by 320 pixel resolution. At the bottom you have the back button, the home button, the multitasking button and the menu button. So 4 buttons over here. I'm going to get rid of this plastic, which makes the screen look anti-glare, but the screen is actually glossy, so you can take a look at that. On the right side, we have the power lock and unlock button. On the top over here, we have the micro USB charging data syncing port along with a 3.5mm headphone jack. And if you look at the left, we have the volume rockers located over here. If you look at the bottom, you have a tab to pull out the back cover along with a pinhole for the microphone, which is located over here. And if you look at the back of the device, we have a 5-megapixel camera. We have the Xolo logo. You have the Intel logo as well. You have a soft touch back panel, which is nice. You have the speaker phone at the bottom. And let me see if I can quickly pop out the back cover. If I pop out the back cover, you can see that you have a SIM card slot, you have a data SIM slot, and you have an SD slot. So all three of those are here. So you have a triple SIM slot, one over the other, or a triple card slot. It's not a SIM slot. So you have one SD card and 2 SIM cards on this device. So let's quickly go ahead and power it on and see what it looks like. The Xolo X500 has a 512 megabyte of RAM, 4 gigabyte of internal storage, and it has Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich out of the box. It also has a 1.2 gigahertz Intel Atom processor and includes Intel's hyper-threading technology on a smartphone. Things that were seen on laptops a couple of years back are now available on a small device such as this. You can see it's fairly responsive and the animations are really smooth while you scroll through pages. Let me quickly come back to the lock screen over here. And if I come back to the lock screen, you can see this is the standard lock screen. You get your date and time information, and you can either unlock the device or go directly into the camera. If you unlock it, you can see the main home screen over here. We do have Xolo Care, so an app by Xolo. You do have an FM radio in there as well. You can tap on the all apps list to look at the all applications over here. Fairly nice. If you pull down from the top, you have the notification panel, and you can also quickly turn on Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, screen rotation and brightness, which is a standard nowadays. So I believe we have a total of 7 home screens. Actually, we have a total of 5 home screens. You can add wallpapers and you can add widgets by going into the widget section over here. If I quickly pull down from here and quickly jump into the settings panel, go to the about device screen, you'll be able to see that it's running Android 4.0.4 ice cream sandwich. So what I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to quickly connect to Wi-Fi and see how our website looks on the X500. Initially, after loading up our website in the mobile mode, it loads up our website fully. You can see it's doing quite a nice job of loading up our website. It's fairly fast and responsive. We also can see really smooth scrolling, even though the website is still loading. I'm just going to give it that 1 second to load up the final images. As you can see, it's loaded up the full website. Kinetic scrolling seems really smooth on this device. And remember, guys, it's only 8,000 rupees in the market, or 8,500 rupees depending on where you're buying it. very smooth. You can see pinching in is also very smooth. Panning after pinching is really fluid. You can see over here. You can also convert into landscape, and you can see it continues to be as smooth as you can ask it to be on a device like this. Very nice. Very impressed with the Zolo X500 in terms of performance. So it will support videos out of the box on this. So let's see if we can load up some flash content on this. Actually, let the flash content be. I'm just going to quickly go into YouTube and I'm going to play a video from iGAN. And because the speakerphone on this is really nice and loud, and it just seems that watching videos will be a experience on this. We have the Samsung Galaxy Grand unboxing over here. I'm just going to play it for you guys real quick. So I'm just going to shift to high quality right now because it was loading it up. Viewing angles on this are not so great, but the colors are really nice. You also have a really nice loudspeaker, and video playback seems really smooth. As far as I can tell, if the battery life is good on this device, this seems to be a really nice performance device. You have a really fluid operating system over here. You can see the standard dialer. You can initiate calls, look at your call history, and also access your contacts. You also have a SIM1 dialing and a SIM2 dialing number over here. If I look at the messages screen, let's quickly compose a new message to show you. The keyboard is really nice and been customized in a white color. You can also send from SIM1 or SIM2 directly from your messaging panel. So a bit of customizations done for a dual SIM device. If you shift to landscape, you have the same keyboard that stretches out in landscape as well. So there you go, guys. This was a quick look at the Zolo X500. We'll be back with our benchmarks, gaming, and a full review of the X500 really soon, so you can stay tuned for that. We feel that the build quality of this phone is really nice, and it's really nice and soft to touch. On the back panel, feels really comfortable in the hand. So we'll be back with our in-depth review on the X500, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions or queries, do leave them in the comment section below. You can catch the full details of the Zolo X500 on iGAN.in. Do check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGAN, youtube.com/iGAN TV. For iGAN Networks, Thank you guys for watching.